Welcome to Milan. You meet me on the floor in Milan Bergamo Airport waiting for the car, which Will forgot to book. So we're now paying a stupid tax to see Porter. Probably got to wait like 45 minutes to an hour to get this thing sorted until we can get out, get to the hotel, and hopefully go see some pretty lakes or something with the day. Well, I lied. We didn't go to another lake. We came to this lake. We had like an hour and a half nap. It is insanely hot. So we basically went back and all passed out. The 4 a.m. start this morning didn't help. Had to get to the airport. Flight was at 8 o'clock, hour and a half drive. So yeah, it was a long one, but this dip's gonna be good. 32 degree water temp this weekend, which comes out at like I think 92. So it is going to be hot. It's lovely for swimming, but it's going to be interesting on the hands and keeping any sort of direction across course. We've had like 24, 25, 26, I think. Bow test. It was cold actually, the water. So in terms of the plans, there's a big dinner tonight, like there always is for the bib ceremony, and to get everyone together. There's all the Italian Parma ham and all that sort of stuff. So that'll be pretty delicious. We'll go to that in about an hour. Let's go back to the hotel and probably meet you at dinner, because usually it's pretty tasty and pretty cool. How does it feel? Pro event, first one of the year?
Let's go. Yeah, first pro event. I think first time since 2001 Worlds in Italy. So it feels really good. A lot of good memories coming back.
Welcome to the 11th edition of the San Gervasio Pro Am. It's a pleasure and honor to have you here tonight.
Good morning. We are hiding away from the storms and the rain and the wind. Tournament's already been delayed by 30 minutes for the juniors, but we're rolling on. Women have left, and I think they're about halfway through. But yeah, conditions are looking tough. It's meant to be getting better throughout the day, so let's see how it's looking by the time we get out there. Let's get rolling. Woo! No one wants to ski in that. At least I've stopped, but I think it's going to be a storm rolling through. Just literally got here and we've been greeted as it got worse and worse and worse. So they got to Milan. I think top score right now is 1 at 39, which is Anne-Marie, which is awesome. Managed to scrap away to a 38, but got there. And then, yeah, Ali and Jamie open a little bit. So let's see and hope the storm passes and everything calms down. What's going on?
It is storming.
Whew. It is looking pretty zingy out there. It's my new favorite word. Stood outside a 3-ball now, and there's some serious wind chop going down. Outside a 3-ball now, and there's some serious wind chop going down. I mean, Jamie 3 at 39, Ali looking good, added 2 and just got blown inside of 3 at 39. So they're currently sat first and I think tied second.
Yeah, huge hit at 6, but it was worth it.
Thanks, buddy.
I know that was a big round for you.
That was huge.
How did it feel?
I was extremely nervous on the dock. It's just to be expected,
Oh,
obviously.
massively, yeah.
It's been so long since a pro event.
Yeah.
But, you know, once I skied my first pass, I felt a lot better, and then just made my adjustments on my gates and stuff, you know, through 39.
How's that hit on 5 at 39?
I'm gonna be feeling that one. I'll be feeling that tomorrow.
Love it. Congrats, man. 1 at 41. Hey, can't be mad at that. Awesome stuff. Pretty awesome to watch from CP. I know he's been working hard to try and get his body back rolling and feeling strong and fit. So for him to go put down that 39, he's a happy man in his exit gate. Scores are looking solid. There's a lot of deep 39s and a couple early 41s, which is always an interesting one when you get your half of 41s, your 1s. And then obviously Matteo with his 3 is pretty huge. So as always, piece of 3 is going to probably be pretty safe. You're going to be nervous even with a 2 this weekend. So let's do better than last weekend. We'll say that.
To great things out there on the water as he makes his glide in towards his gate shot, and number 1 11 point, a little narrow on number 2, but still managing to make some headway here on 11.25 meters. He's still there, you know, and nice and early for number 6. So a little bit of a hiccup from 1 to 2. Oh, hang on a second. Score under review at this moment. Might be some question marks over any potential displacement of the buoy around buoy number 2. Oh, 1 at 11 confirmed. 1 buoy at 11.25 meters confirmed by way of this incident here.
Well, poop. Felt alright. honestly. Definitely felt worse and I've scored better. Just annoying. You can just see me go soft with my legs and basically just not keep my direction long enough. Essentially got a good one and was just lazy. And the pass I was really happy with. It's probably the best pass of the lot. My gates weren't great. I need to work on that next set of trying to do it on my 38 and still couldn't hit it, of really just trying to build into second weight. That probably was maybe what didn't help me into 2 at 38, but I mean going inside 2 at 38 is pretty shocking. Pretty impressed they spotted it. It's a good one to call, and I think without TVC here, I'd be saying a very different thing to you right now, but I guess that's why they're good and keep us accountable, which is great. But sucks at the same time. But anyway, John, Will, Sasha, all 2 at 41. Obviously Chris, CP 1 at 41. So some big scores going around. Probably gonna need a 3 in the next round to be on the edge. I think a 2 will be squeaky bum time, but we'll see. Sun gets bad later, so hopefully I get in before it. We'll go from there, I guess, but I'm gonna need a minute. All right, nearly ready to go on round 2. First skier off the dock. Yeah, I guess part of the difference between this weekend and last weekend, at Botas where I had the 4.5 and I needed to run it, didn't really feel good getting that 4.5. I think by the time I ran that 38, I actually felt quite good. I felt pretty settled. I'm trying to put myself in the mindset that, hey, you felt good, you made up a mistake that doesn't happen very often. But if you were to do that in practice, you would have just run to 39 and carried on anyway. I probably had a great set. So that's kind of the mindset that I'm going for. 35 start, slight wake up call, but the wind has pretty massively died. There's very little out there right now. The sun, I don't think it's going to be a problem for me, which is lucky, so we should be all good. Jamie and Ali are yet to go, but I don't think anyone's really challenged them, so they're pretty much just fighting for first and second seed. I think Ali Nicholson needs to get ahead of Ali Garcia for second seed, so I'll give you a little update of what they've done, but I'm on straight after, so fingers crossed for a happy Rob.
Yeah, I'm overzealous when I'm thinking about the cash flow. I never had no handouts, just came natural. I've been testing so much, all these wrestlers nice. All these different situations that I've been through. I seen pain trying to creep in through the window, but now I'm sliding through the hood in a Benzo. You gotta separate yourself just to elevate. I keep some drink in my cup to see through the hate. Sometimes on the road to glory, you gotta press the brakes. I got a lesson plan for all my past mistakes. I swear
yeah, it's been a minute because I couldn't stop bouncing. 3 at 41, we are in the final, so big deal. Coming back after getting a 1 at 38, you know, that mental challenge we talked about. It's pretty pumped to go stomp a 39. Very happy with how I skied it. CP got a 3 at 39, so couldn't back up what he did. He would have needed to get a 2 to get in, but it would have been touch and go because now all of the 2s are in. So Will's in, John's in, Sasha's in. They're all gonna go ski now, and then we're gonna go for dinner, but I'll keep you updated. Maybe a little ski edit. We'll find out.
We came to win. I'm ready for anything that they can bring. Bring it on, let me do my thing. I'm a giant, they can move the king. If you never risk it, then you never know. If it's holding you back, you gotta let it go. You gotta give it all you got, you gotta let them know. You are on another level, you are ruthless. Switch it up, it's the new flex. Ruthless, ruthless. Time to go hard and put your game face on. Ruthless, ruthless. This is the moment movies get based on. This is the moment movies get based on. Fire in the bones, watch me fire up the songs. Let it burn 'em, burn 'em, burn 'em. Got the fire in the bones.
Well, we're in. That's all that matters. Fun bit of skiing there. That was some insane skiing for Matteo. Not had a 3 in 2 years, just before he snapped his Achilles and popped one out again. So that's pretty crazy. Super pumped for him because that's a huge kind of mental mindset change and pretty crazy good. Will obviously stomping the 5. Just looked early, looked on it, looked effortless. And a huge 2 at 41. Fantastic to see. And then John, just no clue. He doesn't really know. Just he said he felt great and then just fell over. So that's slalom. Happened to me this morning. Happened to him this afternoon. We move on. Let's go get some dinner. Let's go chill a little bit and let's cool down because oh my God, it's been better today, but 30 degrees right now, direct sun. I'm ready for some food.
We have 2 backpacks.
We're gonna head to the lake.
As always, Jamie's the problem. Gonna stand and watch. Perfect. One day we're gonna do that at park. One day. It's flag time. Pretty cool. We go out and do a little boat parade. Wave to all the fans. Let's get this done, then we roll straight into Jamie. We got one supporter. we are back with Jamie's favourite, a good old head-to-head. She was up first against Kiara, and as always in this first pair, she chose to go first just to be able to put the pressure on and take her own set. She knew that putting down a 38 was going to put a fair amount of pressure on and probably do the job, and she looked very smooth and strong while doing it. And Kiara looked strong but ended up tripping up at the 2 at 38 and getting 1.5, meaning that Jamie was through. And a similar story here with Ali, who was up next against Bea. Bea had been having a little bit of a tricky year, so knew that a full 6 was going to put a ton of pressure on, and this was probably Ali's best 38 of the weekend. Strong early and gave herself a ton of confidence to move into the next round. And with Bea getting 3 at 38, she was on through to that semi-finals. And the final syndicate was Anne-Marie, who was up against Manon. A really tough battle, but with Manon getting a 2, it left a little bit of a door open with this fantastic one. I was getting super excited, but unfortunately just couldn't get out of the 2 and was out. She knew that was a close one. Good morning.
Good morning.
First time I've seen you.
Is it? Yeah, all good.
How's the melting?
Melty. It's definitely warm. Body's definitely tired. So like when it's already tired and then you add heat, you feel a little like ugh. Just like trying to make sure energy stays up the whole time. But yeah, felt good.
How's the hand situation? Anything changed? Or just...
Surviving. No more holes. So.
I love it. Go get it. Congrats. All right, we are ready to rumble. Ali and Jamie sit the marks, kick some ass. I've obviously got Freddie in this first round. That's going to be a little bit of a challenge. Will's got John, which always seems to happen here, which is quite funny. Not for them, but Sasha's got Aaron. And then Matteo has Tigas. So should be a good little competition going on. I got Freddie, rematch from last week when I really should have done a hell of a lot better than I did. I just got to go out and get it done. And at the end of the day with these things, you're against someone, but if you put out a good score, that's a good score still. So just kind of got to focus on what I'm doing and not what they're doing, and fingers crossed we can put something together. But let's go do this. Wish me luck.
I'm a giant, they can't move the king. If you never risk it, then you never know. If it's holding you back, you gotta let it go. You gotta give it all you gotta let them know.
Oh, guys, what are we doing? It just sucks. I don't know. I felt great yesterday. I don't know if I told you how great I felt, but I felt fantastic. And then this morning just felt a little bit off from the get-go, but then the 38 was more than good enough. And then just holy tail slide at 1. Incredibly frustrating. It's not even like I've been missing it in practice and like it makes sense, right? It's a headache. Every year's a new headache. Every year's a different headache. So we just got to learn from it. I've got 6 weeks now pretty much to rest and figure some stuff out for Worlds. Throwing a bit of tricks and jump and see if we can kind of loosen up a little bit and enjoy it again, because these 5 weeks sure make you kind of hate water skiing sometimes. So on other news though, Will and John went against each other. Will set down a 2.5 at 41, tried to turn it and fell, and John went out after him, got an awesome one, and then fell over at 2. So I think John was a little bit frustrated. I think Will was reveling in his luck a little bit. And Tigas is currently against Matteo now. Sasha lost to Aaron Davies. Aaron put out a 3 and Sasha went just inside 4. He got a great start and just couldn't quite hold it together to get out of 4, but he's frustrated. But we will see what Matteo can do now. He's chosen to go first. Tigas is second.
How's life?
It's good. Kind of tired. Got some food, but yeah. Hoping my hands hold up.
Show us.
Not bad, but they hurt. They burn. Like after I ski.
Any strategy, any game plan?
Just go put some buoys down. Last time I just had to run 38, so I haven't tried 39 today. I don't think I will get away so easily this time. So I think we'll have some scores in a 39 this time. Plan is to go out, run 11, and take it from there.
I love it. Good luck.
Thanks.
Oh gosh, Matteo was so close to getting Tigas. Tigas squeaked around the 3 and just knocked him out. Man, there's some good skiing for Matteo, and probably his best tournament back from injury. Botas last weekend, I think, ended in 6th. And this weekend, obviously, I think he's going to end up probably 5th. So great weekend for him, and from someone who's had 2 snapped Achilles now, that's some pretty damn awesome skiing. But now we move on to the women. Jamie's up first against Manon, and then Ali is up next against Ali. God, they're always together. So let's see how they do, and fingers crossed we can have a syndicate final again. So Jamie doing what Jamie does, making the 38 look easy as you can get, and unfortunately Manon chipping herself up there at 2 ball. But next up is Ali and Ali. Let's see what they can do.
We will stay right where we at. We ain't never fall back. Yeah. We ain't never fall back. And you can find me where I'm at. We ain't never fall back. We ain't never fall back. And you can find me where I'm at. We ain't never fall back. Come up with a game plan. Double XL up in the pen, you can't shake that.
Oh my gosh. I know this is a syndicate channel, but Ali Garcia, she put a PB together to knock out Ali Nicholson. That's pretty crazy. And I think even Ali herself, you have to applaud that, you know, putting it together at that last minute and getting a PB to kick you out of the head-to-heads. That's some pretty clutch skiing. So congrats to Ali there. And that puts Ali Garcia and Jamie Bull against each other in the final. Now, let's cheer on our lone survivor, Will Asher. Bring him on in for the team. He's got T-Gas, so a lot of history there. He beat him last weekend. Let's see if he can do it again.
We will stay right where we at. We ain't never fall back. Yeah. We ain't never fall back.
That's not good. Mr. 3 up next. He messed up last weekend. Got a 1.5 against Will when he needs to get a piece of 3. That's how Will made it through last time. So what's he gonna do? This is gonna be great.
Man, I've been scared of. Careful, you gon' get exactly what you asked for. Here for whatever you bring me, getting handled. I answer to no one. I don't need to hassle. Yeah. We ain't never fall back.
Gotta give it to T-Gas, he looked good. That was an easy 3, man. He was on that, and I think if it needed to get 4, he probably would have been able to. Bummer for Will, but I think he ends up in 4th or 3rd. We'll find out on this next pairing. But next up, Jamie in the final. Let's see what she can get. Oh, both the ladies are through 38. Ali got a little bit spicy at 3 and whacked a 4-ball down. That was phenomenal. 39, Jamie, headwind. She's been looking good. If she puts this down, she's gonna be looking very solid for the win, but let's see what she can put together. I'm excited. These are the situations that Jamie lives for. She knew that if she got down this, she was going to have a very good chance of taking that win. With Ali getting a PB of 3.5 in the round before, a good look at the end of this pass was looking solid. Over safetied 4 and just managed to squeak round 5 to put a big score out. But Ali was looking good. Even though the 38 wasn't the best, she had so much confidence rocking into this weekend. But a fantastic start and a better 2 than the round before, but must have just got a little bit excited and ended up giving it away. But I think she was pretty grateful for a 2nd place, and that makes Jamie your winner. Moving up onto T-Gas, he looked pretty phenomenal all weekend and always a fantastic tournament of his. Obviously his home tournament, and looked like he was skiing very strong and easy, definitely making me jealous with the consistency. But he put down one of the best 39s of the weekend when you're in the most pain, at the most tired, so he did a fantastic job putting the pressure on. And Freddie just had a little bit of a meltdown at the end of the day, getting a little bit of a bad 1, getting a little loose line out of 2 and just not being able to hold it. A situation we're not used to, but that's WaterSki. I didn't expect that. Oh, Freddie has been on it. He barely missed a beat, quite literally all of this European tour, and just missed 39. Bad time to do it, but T-Gas is your winner. Woo. Let's go podiums.
We don't drink beer, so I got ice cream.
Way better.
Is this getting boring yet?
I'm so ready to go home. It's not getting boring, but I'm so tired. I was like sitting in the water, and it was just like one more set. You just need to do one more set, and then you can just be done. Just use your energy, one more. Here we go. 5 out of 5. 5 out of 5.
How's that feel?
Really good. I knew that I was like 4 for 4 coming in, and I wasn't really thinking about it, and then you get like people like prodding you a little bit here and there, right? Like, you know, you get to the site and someone's like, oh, 5 out of 5, you can make it 5 out of 5, oh, are you gonna win them all, blah, blah, and you get those little prods, and it starts to like, you start to hear it, so just trying to like drown that out today, but obviously I want to go 5 for 5, so it's already there, but yeah, trying to keep that under control, and then go do your job, and then hopefully it turns out that way, and it did, so woo!
Jamie Bull!
I don't know what you're talking about.
Will Asher! Well, that brings an end to the Euro, Africa, whatever the hell tour this has been. Been a lot of fun, a lot of ups, a lot of downs. Just full of a bit of inconsistency for me, which sucks, but the experiences are the ones that we're gonna remember forever. It's been a lot of fun. Shame to finish with a 1 at 39 and a generally all over the place tournament, but what can you do about that? We have like a 6-week break now. Got a couple a nationals and a this and that, but 6 weeks pretty much free till Worlds, which is pretty fun. I'm gonna spend all of that at home and just hopefully relax, learn how to jump a trick again for Worlds, which would be a lot of fun, and hopefully fall in love with the thing that is skiing again, because I always love it, and I will always say that I do consistently love it, but 5 weeks on the road, 5 weeks no routine, 5 weeks of airports, it's a hell of a lot. So I'm ready to relax, I'm ready to love it again and love it for what it is and just go ski instead of compete. As Carter Eden says, it's just water skiing. There's my quote to finish. So see you guys in a little bit, and I'm heading out.